Right, a quick overview of the Nav Station. Here we got just a normal PC, which is up the back there. That's him. That's the size of him there. And then next we got another keyboard for the Raspberry Pi. All this bizzo relays, everything sets off with Raspberry Pi. It sets off, turns things off, turns things on. At the moment I've got the hot water, the 12 volt hot water on, because batteries are 100% charged. Shows there 100%. Fridge is 2.4, he's running at the moment. There's our water supply getting down a bit. But also got to get some fuel, she's down there. But that little Raspberry Pi comes on this screen here, which that is dismiss that, whichever. That's got all the information coming in. There's so much information there. I can go over to there. That tells me the amps are down at the moment because I've got the 12 volt hot water system firing. That tells me what the amps come in today, yesterday, overnight. There, voltage, state of charge. She was fully charged this morning at 10 to 12. Cloudy day, not a real good day. Sorry, that was yesterday, yeah. And it comes down overnight. 9 o'clock she starts rising again, fully charged again. There's the battery temperature. Just tell me what the solar panels are doing. Yeah, re-voltage, re-power, all different stuff there. Then we got another one. There's plenty of these pages. This one tells me what the engine's doing. Now when that yellow line, which is the hot water system temperature, and the red line, which is the engine temperature, when that red line goes up, oh, wait, yeah, it needs a reboot. When that red line goes up past there, it flicks on one of these relays, actually the engine relay, and opens a valve to let the engine hot water heat up the hot water system as well, which is pretty good. You can see there the hot water system is up to 48.9. I've just turned that on 2 minutes ago. Oh, we got another little thing here, and there I can see there's a little monitor there which I can see into the bilge. It shows me what's happening down in the bilge. Switches there. There's another AIS system up there, backup AIS system. Actually that's running now. Apart from that, the little Raspberry Pi there works everything. It even works a thing on my freezer, a fan. I got so when the freezer's running, it turns an extra fan on to keep the freezer engine cool. Just because I can. Just on the freezer fan, you can see here, freezer fan's on, off, on. It comes on and off a bit through the day. Overnight it only comes on. There's a bit there. Also the bottom line tells me, it's a graph when the engine's been on or off, because different things like to know on the Raspberry Pi, like to know when the engine's on or engine's off. Things work like that. Another thing on the Raspberry Pi, we've got this little program called KIP, and it shows me all different screens. Here's one. This one shows me where we are there. There's other boats showing up with AIS. I got all the sailing stuff happening and other stuff that info that I need when I'm sailing. There's engine stuff, the coolant, alternator, all the different hot water system, the fridge, battery state of charge is 100% at the moment. So the amps are down because we're heating the hot water with the 12 volt. Here's another one just for the batteries. This one's house fault. There's all different info there. Here's another one when we're motoring. I've got the same map happening. But this tells me what's going on in the battery department and the coolant temperatures and all the rest of the stuff. Here's another one, shows me what's happening with the moon. Look, it's the waning givens, it's the moon angle's 114.6, 80% full moon. All the info. How much info do you need? And there we are, back to normal. That's it. Great bit of gear, Kip. I forgot to mention the hatch. That's beautiful air in there, and I just can operate it. Just shuts like that. I can do that from the nav station, the helm, or from the dining table, whatever we want. So easy.